know, but call me tomorrow. I got to get out of here. Hey, Tuttle, I got a date for you tonight. Dot's cousin just got into town, and you and I
already have an engagement. I've had it for over a month with Cyrus J. Rutherford.
Cyrus J. Rutherford, the screwball millionaire?
Eccentric. You can't call a man with $8 million a screwball.
I can. All that hocus-pocus about the stars and building a private, what do you call it, on top of his house?
Observatory. He just happens to believe in the influence of the stars on human behavior.
The only stars that could influence my behavior would be Dorothy Lamour or Veronica Lake. Say, every big company in town's taking a shot at Rutherford. How'd you swing it?
Leo?
Leo? Leo who?
The star. You see, I wrote and told him that I was born under the sign of Leo. That's his lucky star. And he wrote right back and made the appointment for the 13th, which is today, when Leo's in the ascendancy.
You mean to say you believe in that guff, too?
I believe in selling insurance.
Tuttle, the way you keep that nose to the grindstone, you're going to wear out the grindstone.
You can laugh. Wait till I come back here with Mr. Rutherford's name on that policy.
Quiet, please. I, Cyrus J. Rutherford, being of sound mind and body, do hereby declare the following to be the preamble to my last will and testament. The disposition of my estate is of only slightly less interest to me than it is to you, my loving heirs. It has been divided among you. The largest share is to be $500,000, and the smallest, $1.50 to pay for the taxi from the station. So pay close attention, all of you. My sister Estelle, who disobeyed my wishes 20 years ago by marrying a nincompoop, named, I believe, Kenneth, and whom I've had the pleasure of not seeing since.
Cyrus never changed a bit.
And niece Margaret, whom I have never seen, which is probably just as well.
I like that.
My nephew, James Davis. I last saw him when he was an impertinent youth of 20. I do not like impertinence, and I did not like James. My niece, Carol Dunlap, although I despised her father, turned out to have somewhat better intelligence and a less selfish interest in her old uncle than others in the family. And the last of my living relatives, nephew Henry Rutherford and his wife, Mona. Henry, at least, has the virtue of bearing the Rutherford name, and he was a fairly good investment counselor. Honest, as far as I could find out. Mona wears too much makeup.
I told you we didn't.
Oh, shut up. Go on, Mr. Gelman.
And she seems to have waited with undue impatience for my demise. My faithful butler, Merkel, who for 20 years padded the household bills, and Matthews, who kept house for me in a haphazard sort of way. Professor Hilton, to whom I owe my knowledge and understanding of the secrets of the heavens. And finally, my lawyer, Morton Gelman. Well, that's about all, folks. The rest is just routine.
Go ahead and read it. We're all just one big happy family.
Yes, let's hear it. We want to...
Whom I trust implicitly as far as I can throw an elephant. As you know, I have been an ardent student of the stars. I want to continue to be exposed to them. Therefore, I wish to be interred not underground, but in a glass-domed vault where they will evermore continue to shine down upon me. You are all to remain here as my guests.